there truly is no dynasty. While it was their father who made the blood oath with High Chief Peter Maivia, it was Afa and Sika who built the family up, training generations of relatives, all with the single goal of becoming the best professional wrestler on the face of the planet. And while the two would together be WWE Hall of Famers, based solely on their work as trainers and cultivators of the next generation, their in-ring successes only add to their immortality. Afa and Sika formed WWE's most dominant tag team of the early 1980s, fighting their way to the WWE Tag Team Championship on 3 separate occasions. Opponents were often defeated before the bell even rang to start the match, falling victim to the aura and the intimidation factor of having to step into the ring with the Wild Samoans. Accompanied by Captain Lou Albano, the trio formed a masterful group that was able to take all opponents off their game, be it through Albano's devious schemes or the overpowering nature of the Wild Samoans. WWE had never dealt with a team so primal, turning each match into a battle of survival. Most feared, the deadly Samoan drop, a move that has been imitated by many, but duplicated only by a chosen few.
There they are, the Wild Samoans.
These are immigrants coming from the island, trying to figure it out.
And here they come. Bubba Ray and Devon are ready for...
Guys, this is going to be a great one. You can feel the electricity already.
I feel the excitement and some fear, too.
Man, welcome to my captain.
Here's the bell, and it's the Wild Samoans, Afa and Sika, taking on Devon and Bubba Ray Dudley, the Dudley Boys.
2 sets of brothers, 2 sets of absolute madmen, ready to get the tables and get downright savage. Bringing a new definition to the term sibling rivalry. This one will get extremely physical. A very ferocious demeanor emanates from the Wild Samoans, like they're part of a pack of untamed beasts. I really wonder what it will take for the Dudley Boys to have control of them.
Maybe they'll take a sledgehammer? A truck? They're not human, Byron. You can knock them down, but they'll keep coming back. I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that.
What a suplex.
Such a peculiar look coming from the Wild Samoans, as if they have no control of their animalistic behavior. Bang! He finds a counter, crank in the head. He's headed out to the ringside area. Corey, I've got to know, what can the Wild Samoans do to get the advantage in this tables match? After all, this is the Dudley Boys match, the match they put on the map, the match they're synonymous with.
Maybe the Wild Samoans have to be a little less wild, Cole. They still need to brutalize their opponents because that's what they do best. But the last thing Afa and Sika want to do is rush head first into a table. After all, that's exactly how you lose.
And we can harp on how this match was something almost tailor-built by the Dudley Boys. With the famous series of TLC matches they've had, the Dudleys have become synonymous with the T, TLC.
And that didn't stand for tender, Cole. It means tables, and it means lots of them. Yeah, and if Bubba Ray and Devon can get the Wild Samoans to a table tonight, it will really add to the Dudley Boys' legacy even further.
Great.
Kicked across the top rope. Oh, man. Bubba Ray's looking worse for the wear.
Oh, God, what an elbow.
Letting him get to a standing base. Moments away from having him exactly where he wants. Came down like a lead balloon.
He's making his way to ringside now.
Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
And the Wild Samoans always have that gaze in their eyes, that look that makes you question their understanding.
Popped up into the Samoan drop. Incredible.
The Wild Samoans just completely wrecking the Dudley boys in there.
Setting up for something here. Headbutt.
Nothing fancy there. Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being a...
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
Headbutt. Oh, what a kick.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Alpha may be thinking high risk.
Sky high.
Look out below.
They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
The Dudley boys came in tonight knowing they had to turn up the dial. Had to match Alpha and Sika's level of aggression. Bubba Ray and Devon know they have to be extreme as they can be.
Yeah, but what the Dudleys call extreme, the Wild Samoans just call regular old Tuesday. Alpha and Sika are just a different breed of wrestling.
Look, I don't care who you are. You could be King Kong.
Popped up into the Samoan drop. Incredible.
Alpha and Sika might have just shown us the prelude to the
Popped up.
And Alpha and Sika just beat the Dudley boys at their own game.
Here are your winners, Alpha and...
From the very moment he arrived as the enforcer of the bloodline, Solo Sikoa has taken every brutal, savage element of his predecessors and refined them into a near-perfect smashing machine. Even in the year before his arrival, Solo raised eyebrows and garnered buzz while competing in NXT. But nobody could have predicted just how smoothly his transition to the main roster would go. And before I go on any further, let me make one thing perfectly clear. I'm only saying what I'm saying about Solo Sikoa because I am a wise man. I'm a professional. And because I'm being handsomely compensated for my stellar work as your host of the WWE 2K25 showcase. I haven't forgotten what Solo Sikoa and his rogue bloodline did to me. But I also know better than to let personal feelings hinder your professional endeavors. So with that being said, since his arrival at Clash at the Castle in 2022, Solo Sikoa has consistently been involved in WWE's biggest moments and biggest matches. He's been victorious in War Games. He's repeatedly enforced the Bloodline's will to maintain Roman Reigns' status as undisputed WWE Universal Heavyweight Champion.
I brought Solo in as an insurance policy. Solo was here to protect me. Solo was here to maintain the promised land. He's violent. He's strong. He's fast. He's all those things. And he betrayed me. Any man who would betray me must be a very dangerous man.
Solo defeated John Cena. Solo elected to betray your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, in an attempt to bestow upon himself the title of tribal chief. When I refused to acknowledge Solo as my tribal chief, you are not my tribal. He, Tama Tonga, Tongaloa and Jacob Fatu put me through a table in Madison Square Garden. And that led to opportunities to compete for the undisputed WWE Heavyweight Championship. It's led to more visibility with Solo's Rogue Bloodline ruling over SmackDown. Every choice Solo made only furthered his standing in WWE. He has the bloodlust of the wild Samoans, the brutality of his cousin Yokozuna, and the single-minded focus of Roman Reigns, all rolled into one. There is no question the future is his for the taking, and that he will be champion many times over, and that he may set records of his own before it's all said and done. Few men have so quickly served notice to all of WWE in the manner that Solo Sikoa has done. Whether you want to acknowledge him or not is irrelevant. One way or another, Solo Sikoa forces you to do just that, or you will suffer severe consequences. One by one, each and every single superstar on the WWE roster is going to find that out. Solo will make sure of it. I, of course, will simply await any and every opportunity for your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, to teach Solo some manners. Until that happens, though, we are taking you back to the one-year anniversary special for NXT 2.0, which saw then North American champion Carmelo Hayes, and indeed, he is him, issue an open challenge. Unfortunately for the future superstar, it was to be answered by Solo Sikoa, and things went as well for Hayes as you can probably guess. Showcase the unrelenting fury that has made Solo Sikoa nearly unstoppable, and defeat Carmelo Hayes to earn Solo his first championship victory. It won't be easy against Carmelo, especially when he has Trick Williams watching his back. And if you make one mistake against the champ, he'll take his shot and most likely hit nothing but net.
Here comes the...
Now, this is a surprise. Carmelo Hayes seemingly had no challenger for his North American title, but Solo Sikoa just showed up here and
Rolled up from behind. This could be it.
early cover for the title. And watch this.
Why'd he do that? What's going on?
You got to imagine that Roman Reigns, the Usos, even Paul Heyman are watching this match closely right now.
Oh, absolutely, Cole. We're talking about the man who has held the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship for 744 days. And the Undisputed Tag Team Champions, the Usos, who've held those titles for 422 days.
Record-breaking reigns of both singles and tag team competition. If Solo captures the North American title tonight, who knows how long he'll keep it for.
On the one-year anniversary of NXT 2.0, the North American title is on the line. Solo Sikoa, the newest member of the Bloodline, is here to challenge Carmelo Hayes. Solo Sikoa already with the strategic advantage, taking Hayes by surprise and challenging him for the North American title.
And the Street Champ needs to continue to be unpredictable if he wants that championship. He's got two sets of eyes watching his every move, so he needs to outmaneuver both Melo and Trick to succeed.
And Sikoa sent toward the ropes, and Carmelo Hayes with a kick right into the midsection. Melo taking it to Sikoa here.
The power of Solo just a little too much for the A-Champ in this instance.
What a chop.
Trademark viciousness. Lack of mercy. That's what Solo Sikoa is all about.
Into the corner. Big splash by Sikoa. Melo in trouble. Sikoa. Trick Williams making sure Melo got out of harm's way. Well, at least momentarily.
Yeah, momentarily is right. Sikoa continuing to inflict more punishment on the champ.
And Hayes takes out Williams on the outside. Solo standing strong.
Solo not allowing the presence of Trick Williams to distract him whatsoever.
Solo has the mindset to destroy anyone in the way of him in the NXT North American Championship.
Trick Williams has been quite the difference maker for Carmelo Hayes over the last year. How many times has Williams helped Hayes and saved that North American title?
Yeah, but 10 days ago, Solo Sikoa did the same thing for Roman Reigns when he attacked Drew McIntyre at Clash at the Castle. Sikoa has blood on his hands, too.
Headed back into the ring.
The sheer confidence of Carmelo Hayes taking over a little.
And back in. He was dangerously close to being counted out of this one.
Tossed by the neck.
Carmelo dodges in time.
Step up into Gary.
On the mark.
And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back position. And this has nicely done. Oh. Let me point out that this is brutally unfair to the A-Champ. He prepared for Wesley or a night up. Now he's not getting either? This is ridiculous. The advantage is clearly in the hands of Solo Sikoa, who's had something up his sleeve all night.
Well, you think Melo is...
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission. And a collision in the corner. In the corner, has to find a way out of there. Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Trick Williams cheering on Carmelo Hayes.
Rearing way back.
There's a Samoan spike. Ouch. Can the champ recover from that?
Knife edge. Big uppercut rocks the jaw of Carmelo Hayes. Ripped out of the corner.
Looking to put him away, and now Trick Williams up on the apron, causing a distraction.
Trick paying dividends. Ooh. First 48.
And that could be the turning point for the North American champion.
Oh, Samoa drop by Sikoa. Cover now for the win. Hayes kicks it too.
And Williams once again on the apron.
You can see how concerned Trick Williams is that Carmelo Hayes' championship hopes, might be fading away.
Super kick drops Williams. Hayes picked out of the sky.
Spinning solo.
Is that it for Carmelo Hayes? Trick is out. Carmelo is dazed. Here's your chance, Solo. The title could be yours.
Placing him in the corner here.
Oh, driving the elbow.
High level of offense on display from Solo.
And the power of Sikoa proving too much for Hayes right now.
Sikoa showing no fear up there.
From the top, Samoan splash from Solo.
The challenger clearing a path to the title. What the? Sikoa is the new champion.
Here is your winner, and new NXT North American Champion, Solo Sikoa!
I ain't doing this one. We can have all the fun we want with these video games and this showcase and these fantasy matchups like Offensica versus Bubba Ray and Diva. But I'm not doing shtick about Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. That's a little too volatile. And it's way too personal for Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins came up together in the Shield. And Seth Rollins took it upon himself to disband the Shield by blindsiding Roman Reigns with a chair. At WrestleMania 31, Roman Reigns, in the main event of WrestleMania, was about to win the WWE title when Seth Rollins cashed in Money in the Bank and stole the main event, the match, and the title from Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns lost the undisputed championship after almost 4 years, the greatest title reign of all time, to Cody Rhodes. Not because Cody Rhodes was the better man, but because Seth Rollins was right there. And the seduction, the bloodlust that Roman Reigns had for that moment of revenge was too much for Roman Reigns to give up. And for the first time in Roman Reigns' life, he took his eye off the ball for that much time and smashed Seth Rollins with a chair. the same way Seth did a decade earlier to Roman. And that moment gave Cody Rhodes all he needed to end the most historic title reign in WWE history. I'm supposed to do shtick about Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins for a showcase? I mean, it's smart, because the next time Roman Reigns steps into the ring with Seth Rollins will be the last time Seth Rollins steps into a ring. Next time Roman Reigns gets his hands on Seth Rollins, you won't have your architect anymore. You won't have your visionary anymore. You won't have your revolutionary anymore. You will have your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, but you'll never again have Seth freaking Rollins. Roman Reigns will put an end to Seth Rollins in WWE. And then the only way you'll ever be able to see Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins will be in the WWE 2K25 showcase. Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins from the 2022 Royal Rumble. And that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
The big question as we kick off Royal Rumble, will Roman survive tonight?
Well, the man who's walking down the aisle here in front of 44,000 plus is the greatest champion of all time, transcending the business. And tonight, it's personal. For 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated everyone. And luckily for Roman, he's had a special counsel and his cousins to help him keep.
Look at this. Even more mind games from Rollins. As we heard that music pop right there, the Shield, you can't help but have a little nostalgia. You can't help but think back to the glory days of when the Shield would go to town, beating everybody down.
Until that man right there, Seth freaking Rollins, decided to tear it apart.
Seth Rollins says he knows Roman Reigns so well. He knows how to prey on the insecurities of the Universal Champion. He knew there was one thing that Reigns will never get over, and that is that Seth Rollins chose to end the Shield.
The infamous blow to the back of Roman Reigns with a steel chair many years ago, which broke up perhaps the greatest faction.
And that title, the WWE. The Royal Rumble Premium Live event kicks off with a match between two former brothers. Roman Reigns in his record 516-day reign as Universal Champion versus Seth Rollins, donned in the old gear that they used to wear in the Shield.
Rollins looks very comfortable in that tactical vest yet again.
But he's even more comfortable inside the head of the Tribal Chief. We haven't seen Roman with this type of look, this type of confusion in 500+ days.
And now propped up in the corner.
Trapped in the corner.
Non-stop blows.
Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage.
You're right, Cole. 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated the Usos. As a result, Jimmy and Jay are barred from ringside.
It was an all-or-nothing move, as Rollins would have lost his title opportunity had that match gone the other way. It just proves that Seth freaking Rollins will take every freaking risk to win.
Taken head over heels.
Reigns establishing the upper hand.
The power and rage of the Tribal Chief is these two going strike for strike, it seems.
Oh, that didn't go as Seth designed.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground. This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Reigns seems to be taking just a little bit more pleasure than he usually does as he piles on the attacks. The disdain he has for Rollins is off the charts.
Lift it up. What's next?
I have to admit, it's a pretty cold move for Rollins to just take the years of history the Shield had and turn it into a joke here tonight.
It's appalling, Saxton. Rollins has always treated that sacred history as a joke. Now we know that Roman Reigns is a loyal man, a family man. What Seth Rollins did to his family 8 years ago was cowardly. Now it's time for Rollins to pay.
Roman certainly seems out of his comfort zone right now, guys.
Reigns and his comfort zone aren't even in the same zip code tonight, Cole. Unless he can snap out of it fast, he's going to make a mistake that Rollins will capitalize on.
Turns that in his favor.
Boom.
Oh my gosh!
Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated. He had special count.
Up high.
All the way down to the floor.
Taking flight only to find nobody home at ringside. What a disastrous miscalculation.
He quickly slides him
from way up. Oh.
Look at this. This can't be good.
What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there. Textbook jumping clothesline. Oof.
What a way to get out of that one. Oh, shoulders down here. The rope save him.
Well spotted by our official.
Look at this heel hook. This is how you punish your opponent, and he's enjoying every minute of it.
Oh.
Oh, not to the belly. Springboard.
Springboard swanton bomb. Rollins pulling out all the stops early. Roman Reigns needs to kick into higher gear.
Uh-oh. We're gonna see it.
Stop. That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new pin.
And a kick out. What on earth?
How the hell do you kick out of that?
I have no words. Not even a 2 count?
And we know Rollins has a...
The colossal clutch. The colossal clutch.
Roman Reigns could be...
Slipped right underneath, and just like that, he's out of the hold.
Superman punch!
absolutely laid Rollins out. And now Reigns can finally overcome his former Shield brother.
And that's another well-placed attack to his head and neck area. Caught with the boot.
What a spear by Reigns. This might be it. The champ might keep it here.
Bell rings and the WWE Universal title is on the line. Roman Reigns over 500 days as Universal Champion, but nobody banging his head like his old brother in arms, Seth Rollins.
Well, Seth freaking Rollins tore that brotherhood apart 8 years ago, and we can now see that the Tribal Chief never truly recovered from that night.
Well, speaking of family, the Usos have been banned from ringside, and last month, Roman fired Heyman from the Bloodline. So right now, the head of the table needs to win without any allies by his side.
No escape from these punches.
And the wise man, Paul Heyman, will be at ringside for a championship match tonight, just not this one.
And that's just sickening to me, Cole. Reigns had just cause for firing the wise man, and now Paul's right back with his old client. Heyman has zero loyalty to the Bloodline.
Okay, Corey, did you forget the fact that Roman attacked Heyman? Anyway, Reigns just needs to forget all of that tonight. Rollins is already playing next-level mind games in this match. Reigns cannot let Paul Heyman's actions affect him.
Seth freaking Rollins has made it extremely personal with Roman Reigns. Years ago when he destroyed the Shield, and again in the lead-up to this match.
And if I'm Roman, I'm taking all that aggression and ending this quickly. Go full force and incapacitate Rollins ASAP, because the longer Reigns fights with all his rage, the more potential he has to make a tactical error. So ruthless.
Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage.
You're right, Cole. 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated the Usos. As a result, Jimmy and Jay are barred from ringside.
It was an all-or-nothing move, as Rollins would have lost his title opportunity had that match gone the other way. It just proves that Seth freaking Rollins will take to the sky. Oh.
And the steam. And did you hear the impact of that? Rollins just a step too slow. Oh, colliding with a barricade. Boom. Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
Seth Rollins' arrogance on full display with that gesture.
I hate to say this, but the Tribal Chief has become extremely frazzled without the benefit of having the Bloodline by his side.
Every little move Rollins makes seems to put Reigns on edge. This outfit...
Oh, look out. It's on now.
Big counter from Reigns.
These two showing how well they know each other.
Slugging away with everything they've got.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Punch connects.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
Hard into the corner.
Man, did you see the whiplash off the turnbuckles? Oh, goodness. Blasted right into the corner.
The Tribal Chief has been dominant over the last 516 days since he captured the Universal Championship. Month after month, he has dominated every top contender on the SmackDown roster.
Roman Reigns has beaten big names over the last year and a half. But Braun Strowman, Rey Mysterio, the Demon Finn Balor, even John Cena. But Reigns has to be bothered by the fact that he has never been able to knock off Rollins in a premium rivalry match in his career. Never successfully defended a title against Rollins.
Indeed, two of the biggest PLE losses of Roman Reigns' career have been at the hands of Seth freaking Rollins. At Money in the Bank in 2016, Rollins defeated Reigns for the WWE title. And a year prior to that, Rollins committed the heist to the century and used the Money in the Bank to steal Roman's WWE Championship in the main event of WrestleMania. Seth Rollins says he knows Roman Reigns so well, says he knows how to prey on the insecurities of the Universal Champion.
Rollins knew there was one thing that Roman Reigns could never, ever get over, that it was Seth Rollins who chose to end the Shield.
That blow to the back of Roman Reigns with a steel chair so many years ago broke up perhaps the greatest faction in WWE history. Who would have thought that moment would still loom so large and be the biggest key to victory for Seth freaking Rollins? Corner, and a couple back elbows to follow. Stalking his prey, ready to strike. The tribal chief has it cinched in. There's a cravat.
He just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Superman punch from Reigns.
Absolutely laid Rollins out. And now Reigns can finally overcome his former Shield brother. Here we go. What? Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost? Bam! By Reigns! Perfect execution from the champ.
I don't even think Roman's aware of where he is anymore. He has tunnel vision for Rollins. The only thing the Tribal Chief is seeing right now is red. And heaven have mercy on Reigns.
And here's Reigns now, misses wildly with the clothesline attempt. Spear! Spear by Reigns! Roman Reigns from out of nowhere with a spear!
That could end it for Rollins if Roman could just make the cover.
Roman trying to fight through the pain. Oh my, guys. Guys, look at what Rollins is doing.
After all these two have been through, Rollins wants that Shield fist bump.
Reigns shaking it off as Rollins continues to try to play mind games.
Yeah, but that may have triggered a litany of emotions within the Tribal Chief. Reigns unsure of what to do.
Roman Reigns determining what to do now. Will he slay his former brother? Reigns now. Look, gonna lock in the guillotine. Submission
Well, there's
move
your
locked
answer.
in. Submission move locked in.
Rollins in major peril right now. Rollins looking like he's starting to fade.
Seth trying desperately to make it to the bottom rope.
I'm not sure he can make it. Rollins just motionless now. Roman had that guillotine locked in far too long.
Well, the oxygen slowly circulating through Seth again, but I feel it's just a matter of time.
The fun and games Rollins has been playing has pushed the Tribal Chief past his boiling point.
Unparalleled intensity from Roman Reigns.
The power and rage of the Tribal Chief is just overwhelming Rollins here.
Reigns delivers a Superman punch. Not done yet. And he finishes things off. There's the spear by the Tribal Chief.
Shoulders are down.
And Reigns retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the Universal
Reigns has finally done it. Finally earned that title defense against Seth Rollins. Finally exorcised the ghost of the Shield.
It looks like a huge weight has been lifted from the shoulders of the Tribal Chief. Roman may never forgive Rollins, but now he can forget him.
I'm the last guy to knock a revolution. I've led a few of those, you know. I admire revolutionaries. I respect evolutionaries. They are the lifeblood of the bloodline. So when Solo Sikoa seized the moment and became the tribal chief in Roman Reigns' absence, I didn't like it. I don't even think I respected it. But something deep down in me admired it. That took some forward thinking.
I'm the chief now!
Now we all know what happened when the OG bloodline, led by Roman Reigns, faced the new rogue bloodline, led by Solo Sikoa, in the War Games. But there was a discussion here while planning the WWE 2K25 showcase that has me, your wise man, admittedly a little intrigued. What if War Games was limited to only OG bloodline, no honorary uses, versus Solo's rogue bloodline, no honorary uses? It's 4-on-4 Roman Reigns. The Usos, Sami Zayn, versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and the most dangerous new competitor WWE has ever seen, the Samoan werewolf Jacob Fatu. What happens then? This is your moment to determine who is the real bloodline. This is your moment to determine who is the only bloodline. This is where the bloodline's legacy and the bloodline's future is in your hands.
The following
And gentlemen, it is time for Bloodline War Games. Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu.
Both of these sides have a deep and abiding hatred for one another. Solo felt he was held down. His crew never called up during Roman's time as the Tribal Chief.
But most of the men on Roman's side were unceremoniously removed from the bloodline, courtesy of Solo Sikoa. And those who weren't have faced continued attacks from the new bloodline.
And the winners tonight are very likely to be considered the true bloodline by the WWE Universe. Let's see who comes out on top tonight.
Enough already.
OG bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new Tribal Chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back tonight.
Able to capitalize on Jacob Fatu's mistake.
Ooh, sharp elbow.
Oh, God, that hurt. Boom. And Jacob getting some pushback there.
Jay doing whatever it takes there to protect his seat at the table.
Only seconds away from giving their team the numbers advantage. Boom. Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the Bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami Zayn still Usi?
I think he is, Corey. Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jay and even Jimmy. Those are his dogs.
Before War Games officially starts, what do you guys think is the key to the old school bloodline coming out on top?
Every one of these men is a proven main eventer, Michael. But that won't be enough if they can't stay. Jacob Fatu's got a problem here.
8 men in this room, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jay. But the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo Squad tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family later. One counter met by another. Punch right in the head.
And seconds left before the odds are evened here.
It looks like he's got a bullseye on his head now.
And he's being targeted again, it seems. Tonga Loa now entering the fray of Bloodline War Games.
Look out! Axe handle from the middle rope.
Oh, ouch! Solo's the color leader of the new Bloodline, has called himself the head of the table, called himself the tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Well, Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet.
Kick by Zayn! Is Zayn closing this out?
Placed against the turn.
Kick from Sami Zayn.
Crucial moment for Tonga Loa.
Sending him all the way over to the next ring.
And his body seems to be the focus of the attack.
And oh my God, what a forearm!
That's a jaw.
Boom! If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in War Games.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tonga Loa truly excels in a brawl. And there is no bigger draw than War Games.
Counting down the seconds until this match becomes a bit lopsided.
Oh, Jay nailed all of it.
Ooh, black kick. Ooh. Searching out the ring now. This can't be good. All I said is, couldn't get him out of trouble there.
Yeah, Jake, take off.
Getting him right into the corner.
Oh, what an enziguri right in the ear.
I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every Bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the Bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the tribal chief comes soon. Jacob Fatu's intentions here. Top rope.
And it's Jay.
Uso splash by Jay.
Jay can seal it here. Tonga Loa looks lost out there. Could mean the end's coming soon.
Gotta be a bit tough for Jey to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jey has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jey has the title wins and big victories that earn him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put away the new bloodline, he will truly be the main event of War Games.
Saw it coming. It counters it.
Boom.
Super kick. Super kick. Group at a decided disadvantage. His side is less experienced inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat.
I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me,
Great journalism there, Byron.
thanks, Michael. And that's a stiff shot to the body.
That was a clear attack to his core. Maybe seeing an opening.
That hit connects from Sami Zayn. Chicken wing, underhook. Suplex.
Gosh.
This place has come unglued.
Rightfully so.
Oh, look at a scope slam. And the balance of power is about to shift with this upcoming entrant. Body slam. And the Tribal Chief is now entering Bloodline War Games. Looks like the impending numbers advantage isn't enough for him. Lifted and completely helpless here. A cross body from the middle rope.
And now having to deal with that weapon is like going up against two competitors at once.
And Jimmy realizing he's not the only one in this match willing to do anything it takes.
Yeah, Tama Tonga came prepared for this matchup. Starting to scale up the War Games wall. Top rope. And entering into an absolute war zone, giving the troops the boost they need.
And so much damage has been done to the head here. This is looking grim.
Yeah, I really don't like the looks of this. Can we get medical attention out here?
Oh, so athletic.
The entire WWE Universe is on their feet.
And absolute from the top.
Boom, right across the small back. Eludes the attack.
New entrant about to come in at not a moment too. Soon. And now the new Tribal Chief, Solo. Tonga
Executing a vicious Tongan twist. This could put a stop to Zayn.
Oh, what a headbutt. And that blow has him wavering. War Games has officially begun as the last combatant and assesses the situation.
Entering one of the most dangerous matches in WWE history has to be unnerving. He gets manhandled over into the opposite ring. Power slam. Oh man, he is fired up now. Nice shot backward.
Break in the head. Another big move. And looking at Jacob Martin. Both wrists captured. And he's looking to put the match away here. Shoulders up before two.
This is
Oh, just deadlifting their opponent. And come on. Was that really called for? Disturbing impact.
Zayn exposed here. Any one of these attacks could cause irreparable damage, but I don't think
Sami Zayn, the ultimate underdog, going for broke, looking for the hook. Tonga setting it up. The cover for the win.
ABC said, I guess it was time to switch gears.
What is he doing?
The head of the table with a thunderous powerbomb. Yes, snap suplex. Half and half suplex. Lights out.
And Sikoa's bad mood could only turn worse after that.
Yeah, Reigns dropped the fight in a major way on that exchange.
Landing a big kick with that hammer. Sami covers. Shoulders down. He breaks the ref's count after one.
There is no quit in this man tonight.
Now looking to check.
Will Jey end this?
Releasing the pin. He's adding insult to injury. Makes the save, and they continue this match.
Put in the corner now. Superman punch.
Reigns not done yet.
Someone has him.
It's the spinning sword. Finally put Roman away.
Whoa, using that hammer like this is a track and field of it. Reigns cuts him off.
He realizes this is his opportunity. Taking aim.
Jaw-dropping athleticism.
His body is dealing with a lot of stress here. How are they going to get away with this?
Oh, this is,
Oh, my God.
taking it to the top of the cage and defying all of gravity on the way down.
Gonna be the biggest title turner of this whole match. There's some power. Incoming. What a punch. Haymaker connects.
The WWE Universe is poised.
Winding up. Samoan spike. Sikoa might have just finished things.
Belly to belly.
No coming back from Reigns after that. Tonga twist. Tonga ended there.
So much damage has already been done.
Yeah, he's absolutely in danger of losing it all here. Sent him clear into the other ring. Driving down face first. Going in for the win here.
Meanwhile, we see Sikoa kicking out before the count.
How have we not claimed a winner yet?
You gotta believe that not wanting to feel the agony of defeat is causing this never surrender attitude.
And Sikoa continues to carry on through the pain.
Yeah, Sikoa somehow sustaining the advantage despite everything he's been through.
Neckbreaker.
Here's the cover. Kicks out, but he still has one.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
And it ends up the clothesline. Turn around. Heavy combination here. What a move.
Not sure what the plan is here.
Not ready for this to end.
Looking to capitalize on that move. To end this.
Solo's team takes it.
All hail the true bloodline.
Here are your winners. Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Batu. The new bloodline.
first two combatants locked in the War Game structure. The original Bloodline versus the new Bloodline in the match beyond.
The WWE Universe has wanted to see this war for some time, gentlemen. Roman and his old guard versus Solo and the new crew.
So many questions. Can Roman's teammates put their past animosity aside? Can the rest of Solo's gang handle a match against competitors with more War Games experience?
Well, Byron, I think we'll know the answer to all those questions just a matter of minutes. Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat.
I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me, yeah.
Great journalism there, Byron.
Thanks, Michael.
A lot to prove from the new Bloodline tonight. Gentlemen, do you think they can do it?
Absolutely, Cole. Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, and Tama Tonga have been competing on a different level as of late.
They have won some major matches and earned titles too, but I worry they might not be as ready for War Games as Roman's crew. There's a lot more big match experience in general on Roman's side.
Now, that may be true, but Solo's side has youth and a devil-may-care attitude that can work out tremendously inside War Games. I expect Solo's side to go all out here inside this sadistic structure.
He's already bringing the numbers advantage, but he wants something more. I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every Bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the Bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the Tribal Chief may come sooner than anyone thinks.
And looking at Jey Uso.
Jey nailed all of it. And now officially in the fray. It pays to be coming in and have more friends than foes in the cage. Kick right to the gut. Follow through with the uppercut.
Gotta be a bit tough for Jey to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jey has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brothers. Oh no, this will not be good. This is so unsafe. No way.
Oh my God.
Risking it all with a daredevil leap from the top of the cage. I don't know who got the worst of that.
The timer is running out, and this next competitor will equalize things inside the cage.
Tonga Loa now entering the fray of Bloodline War Games.
Stretching and tearing at all the ligaments in the leg.
Stomping. Ouch.
Sami Zayn, who so much is a member of the Bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami Zayn still Usi?
I think he is, Corey. Sami seems elated to be fighting.
Up high.
Big right hand from main event. And Jey Uso having a little fun with another. I don't know if I want to go on this trip, guys, but you might have to because it's the
OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new Tribal Chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the Bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back tonight. What a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent. There's the buzzer, and Jimmy Uso is looking for revenge against the new Bloodline in War Games. If you're on the opposite side of this entry, you are bracing for a fight.
Old Blood sending with a big boot.
Is that all she wrote for Tonga Loa?
8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jay, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo's squad tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family. But meanwhile, Zayn has this wrapped up.
And guys, this is what War Games is all about. Both bloodlines bringing it all in the ring.
The old guard and new school trading their biggest shots at Uso. Splash! Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in War Games.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tonga Loa truly excels in a brawl. And there is no bigger brawl than War Games. That is a power-packed punch.
Boom! Slam!
With authority.
The teams are squared up, but he doesn't think that's enough, apparently. Kick again, back of the head.
Oh my God, that is good.
What energy in this arena tonight.
I'm getting goosebumps.
Oh, man. Solo's the color leader of the new bloodline, has called himself the head of the table, called himself a tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Well, Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet. If his crew can defeat Romans, Sikoa will be everything he says he is. Spear! Jay can seal it here.
Specifically targeting away. And man, that James. Isn't looking so big after that hit there. It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
There's some power behind that punch.
And he's got to be seeing stars right about now.
Either stars or he's seeing double.
Absolutely stunned from that attack to the head.
Yeah, all sorts now. And in just a moment, the numbers advantage set to come into play here.
Good night. And the Tribal Chief is now entering Bloodline War Games.
Entering the ring and assessing the situation.
Jay taking his offense.
Uso. Uso with the Uso splash. Oh, look at this. Oh, man. Inside out. Ooh, stinging kick.
He could be starting to
those lights are off. Showing up.
Oh, Sami Zayn setting up something spectacular here, looking for the home run. Sami Zayn from the top. That's a game ender, gentlemen. Oh, my God.
Wwe2k25 finds the mark.
Yeah, Jay might need to find space to regroup.
Setting up again.
And looking at Wwe2k25.
Jimmy might have just finished things.
They're about to put it away.
And a kick out at only one.
I am shaking my head in disbelief over how he managed to get the shoulders.
Punch. Nasty. Getting caught by the axe handle. And Zayn looked right. If he's got a strategy, you might want to think about tapping into it. Oh, roll up here. That stops the count. What a save. That attack certainly put Jimmy's toughness to the test.
The competitor in Tommy Wwe coming through here.
Snapmare takedown.
Now it's Sikoa.
Lift off. Splash. Stop signs.
Going to the pin for the win. And that attack has the street champ looking a little less tough.
Roman not backing down at all. Bang! A migraine-inducing blow from that stop sign.
Look at this. Boom. Nice.
Oh, wrist captured. And Tonga Loa close things out. Jimmy with a game ender.
But now here's Jey Uso. And Sami taking it back after the offense.
Driving down with Sikoa.
This could be it.
Nailed all of it.
A defiant kick out after all.
Kicking out now, sir. Inside cradle.
Oh, in a small package. Oh, no.
He is donning the crimson mask.
What a callous attack.
Oh, no.
Look what we have here. We have no idea what's coming his way.
Then we see Tonga Loa.
Good God.
And the fan could be over for Tonga Loa.
Will Jimmy end this? Oh, come on. Did he really need to stop the pin like this? He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
Saving his team from defeat.
It's a rather crude facial reconstruction.
That's not very nice.
Double leg takedown. Gonna stack them up here. Look at the pin. Hold it. Reverses it. Shoulders down. Breaks the pin. He keeps this one going. Meanwhile, here's Roman Reigns.
Wow, Reigns nailed it.
Wasting no time. Shoulders are down.
That's going to keep Sikoa.
And Team Roman wins the War Games.
The new bloodline has fallen.
Here are your winners, Roman Reigns, Jimmy and Jey Uso, and Sami Zayn, the Bloodline.
Unbelievable. Roman's original bloodline crew found a way to work together and reestablish their dominance.
You may not know who your brother or...
Okay, a little bit out of character for your wise man, but that was...
The Street Profits had better be ready for what's coming.
Taz and Dawkins have to be ready to deal with any shortcut
the Islanders can find.
And their opponents, accompanied by Bobby Heenan, and a combined weight of 400.
The Islanders versus the Street Profits in a best-of-3 falls match. This matchup represents two teams who want to rule the tag team division and have sharpened their offensive arsenal so one move can put away any opponent.
The Street Profits swag levels are at an all-time high, and they told the Islanders they want the smoke. Look, this is the best Street Profits we've ever seen, but the Islanders are exceptionally dangerous. And don't forget their secret weapon in the form of Bobby the Brain Heenan.
A 2 out of 3 falls match is a different beast and a bit of a rarity in tag team competition. But one of these teams actually has a bit of a history with the stipulation.
Yeah, Cole, the Islanders have a history of success in multi-fall matches and in high-profile situations, no less. They competed in the main event of the first Royal Rumble event in this kind of match and won it in 2 straight falls. They also won a 2 out of 3 falls match on Saturday night's main event. Bottom line, the Islanders are more than ready for this. Hopefully, the Street Profits are quick learners.
Corey, you've competed in these type of matches before. What's the key to victory for Haku and Tama?
It's crucial for the Islanders to win. Oh, Skullboy! Shoulders down here!
A kick out before the referee can get to one.
At this point in the match, I'm not surprised. Stiff headbutt.
So many accolades for Dawkins and Ford, Triple Crown Tag Team Champions, multiple WrestleMania wins. This win could be another major feather in their caps.
It could be, but for the Islanders, all of those accolades are motivation. Tag made, the Islanders. What do they have planned here? Oh! Savant kick drops their opponent. The Profits are down, and the Islanders are about to reap the rewards. Goes into the corner.
Clothesline in the corner! Knee lift. We might be nearing the limits of this match.
I'm positive this wasn't in his game plan, but if he wants to survive this match, he needs to come up with a new plan ASAP.
We're watching two great teams at work right now, but with the talent at this level in the ring, you have to wonder, are there any possible breakout single stars here?
Every one of these men has that sort of potential, Michael. I mean, Montez Ford has had moments of single success, competing in many high-profile matches on his own. Though you'd be doing a great disservice to Angelo Dawkins, who has an equally impressive skill set should he go solo. And of course, both Islanders competed separately for a time in WWE before joining up. So you know that Tama and Haku can once again dominate as single stars. That's how you wear down your opponent. Just cranking the head. Something that Tez and Dawkins need to watch out for tonight is the presence of Bobby the Weasel Heenan. He'll do anything for his clients. Don't you dare disparage the brain, Saxton. Heenan is indeed a wise man who has quickly brought the Islanders up the ranks. They'll be tag champions in no time.
Then a knee right to the throat. And Montez Ford finds himself on the defensive.
The Islanders straight up crushing the Profits here.
Straight impact on the throat. Up on the shoulders.
Down in a hurry. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Look, I get that the Islanders are brutal, but when I look at Haku, I kind of see something royal about it. Are you kidding me, Saxton? Haku's a big, mean dude who loves to brawl. Nothing about him says royalty.
Though Bobby Heenan does seem
Finds the roll-up. Shoulders down.
something of a cocky decision, him just stopping the pin like that.
Kick right to the face. Kick to the gut.
But no sit-out pile driver.
This is a cover.
Headed to the top rope.
From the heavens.
Wwe2k25 is picking the up. This is it. Ooh. And he wins the fall. Ooh. Going to the top rope. What's his plan? From the top. Drops the hammer right on the lower back. With action spilling in our direction. And now gets tossed into the ring. Oh, look out.
And the Islanders just sent the Profits up in smoke.
Makes a cover.
We thought it was going to be the Street Profits going to the air.
Second fall for the Islanders. And they beat the Profits.
Here are your winners, Tama and Haku, the Islanders.
What a matchup. The Islanders met the Street Profits at every turn in the air and the ground. This loss is going to hurt Dawkins and Ford for a long time.
Look, we saw tremendous tag teams do what they do best, but only one could win. And the Islanders stepped up and got the job done. Tama and Haku just proved they are the best tag team.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't have the words to convey how proud I am to have been part of this historic showcase. Having worked alongside this family, this bloodline, for so many decades, reliving moments that I got to experience firsthand has been a privilege of the highest order. Introducing you to WWE legends that I hold in such high esteem, and also spotlighting the modern day greatness their descendants have provided you in recent years, all to pay tribute to the greatest wrestling family I have ever known, has truly been my privilege. To be successful in this industry is a 1 in a billion chance. To see one bloodline continuously pump out superstar after superstar, champion after champion, generation after generation.
The following match is the 2K Showcase Tribal Gauntlet. The winner of this match will be acknowledged as your Tribal Chief. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur.
The Bloodline Gauntlet match begins here, gentlemen, with our first entrant. History being made right here. The most prestigious family in the history of our business is at war with one of their own members, and tonight will be a battle to set order to the entire bloodline.
An uphill battle is what it will be. You have the toughest set of competitors trying to dash your dreams of being recognized as the head of the table. And we know the lineup we are seeing tonight is exceptionally talented. Each one is capable of taking anybody to their breaking point.
Yeah, but I think our prime challenger has a chip on their shoulder. As dangerous as this lineup looks, I do believe the most dangerous individual is the one who's taken them all on. Big impact.
Headbutt. Oh, not done yet. A second, and a third, too.
And now a third! Discouraging situation for the People's Champion.
Maivia just smothering his opponent with offense. Oh, gosh.
Oh, a knee.
Lights out.
Ouch.
And we know there was turmoil in the family coming into this match, so much so they decided a gauntlet match was the only way to set the narrative straight.
Let's call it what it is, Michael. The family wants to put this member in their place, wants to bring them down a peg. To me, tonight reads more like punishment for having ambition.
Many gauntlet matches have happened in WWE, but with this one being all bloodline, is there anything special a combatant should consider?
Well, everyone in the family is physical, but this battle will only be won with a clear mind. A focus on the opponent in front of you instead of the next one through the curtain is paramount. If you're thinking about who's next, you'll lose to who's in front of you now.
Peter Maivia is looking unstoppable now.
The millions are hoping The Rock can come back here. Unlucky spot for The Rock.
Oh, that might have just broken something. Is it enough? Is it enough for Peter Maivia?
There's two. Kicks out. Just kicked out.
What? Guys, I really thought The Rock was about to be beat.
I thought it was over. The WWE Universe thought it was over. But you got to do a little more to finally finish this. Crank in the head.
Got out of the way, but can he capitalize? Pulls their opponent in.
Belly to belly. Turning the tables.
Talk about dismantling your opponent. Uh-oh.
What's up, Calvin? How you doing, man? What's up, dog?
Counter. He knew just what to do.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize? Headlock. Oh, and cheap shot right above the eye.
That's good. That's good.
Able to fight Maivia off.
Yeah, I'm not sure what time DJ Donnie Thomas is gonna get on. But I figure I haven't been on in a while, so might as well stream while I'm playing, you know?
And now placed in the corner.
And what a maneuver we just saw there. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
Oh.
Counter by The Rock.
Dueling reversals.
Escape that in a hurry.
Oh, scattered that one.
Took him out the knee.
Maivia's got his opponent where he wants them. He's trying again.
Backbreaker flawlessly executed. The Great One is down. The Rock is down.
Two. That makes it official. The Rock is out of this gauntlet match.
Yeah, there's still a whole slew of entrants to go.
Oh, this gauntlet just got more interesting with Solo Sikoa entering the match.
Oh, no, not the ref.
And as cruel as this match might seem, let's not forget, this is family. And right or wrong, however a family settles their disputes needs to be respected.
But one can even ask if this is a fight to fix a family or a night to control an entire business.
That's hard to say, Byron. When the family business...
From the heavens! You gotta be kidding me! That's gonna be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to even attempt that.
Oh, man.
Headbutt. Oh, not done yet. A second and a third, too.
And now a third! And let's not lose the reason for this match, the right, no, the honor to have sole possession of the seat that stands at the head of the table.
Well, if you could...
Doing whatever it takes to win, and we're about to see it. What a superplex.
Already he's taken on some damage.
Peter Maivia not backing down at all.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea.
Headlock. Oh, and cheap shot right above the eye. Side headlock applied. Oh, and a right hand for good. Measure. And Sikoa on the receiving end again.
And I don't see Peter Maivia slowing down anytime soon.
Headbutt. Headbutt to the gut. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
A stump puller. This has to be absolutely torturous.
I can't imagine having my leg in such a terrible position.
Able to free himself from the agonizing submission. Lariat! Good Lord.
That was nasty.
Momentum is all with Maivia now.
Sikoa needs to better assess the situation to turn this around.
Oh! Draped across the top rope. Oh, clubbing forearm. The target's been acquired once more.
That'll do some serious damage.
Does Peter Maivia have this sewn up?
Making his way to the top here.
Oh my gosh, with one hand.
Sikoa just unable to stop this attack.
A series of disabling maneuvers from Peter Maivia.
So much damage inflicted.
Right in the face.
My God.
Just punched him right in the middle. Relentless. Punch.
Tagged with a punch.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Oh, not to the belly. Oh, man.
Oh, my goodness. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Maivia overwhelming his opponent here.
Solo has to find a way to turn things around. Boom!
Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick. Connects on that kick. Sikoa prevents that from connecting.
Whoa, couldn't protect yourself from the knee there.
After all we've seen, these men are still not finished.
There's a fire burning inside these competitors that won't allow them to quit.
Taking out the knee.
Continuing to work on the leg.
Vicious right forearm.
Whoa, stiff headbutt.
Solo must be getting phased by this attack.
A series of disabling maneuvers from Peter Maivia.
Kick.
Nasty kick. He's looking for yet another exclamation mark.
Backbreaker. Good grief. That could put Solo down for good.
That's it. Solo Sikoa eliminated from this gauntlet match.
Man, it's so hectic, I don't remember where we are in the entrant order. But we have an insane amount of clashes on tap.
And now it's Sika entering the gauntlet.
Bullseye. Shoulders down. And he kicks out.
It'll take a lot more than that to keep him down.
Maivia facing a bit of a roadblock there. Oh, what a kick. And he retaliates. Ruthless chop block. Illegal in many sports, but that was used effectively in there. He puts him into the corner.
Oh, headbutt.
Oh, look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle. Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Oh, that gets reversed on Sika.
With authority. Are we about to see it again?
Jarring impact.
Wwe2k25 can taste it now.
Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's got to hurt.
Just cranking the head.
Just grounded and pounded.
Put into the corner. What could be next? Point of the elbow finds the mark.
Stomping away, and then the knee right into the throat. Then a knee right to the throat. Wwe2k25 overwhelming his opponent here.
Sika's cage might be a bit rattled. Piercing the throat. That one just busted open Sika.
He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
Oh, God.
Sika turns that around.
And Sika is finally changing the tempo with that attack.
Sika was getting grinded down, but could have just started a quick turnaround here.
Kick to the midsection prevents the attack. Caught in a bad spot.
Face first.
That was awesome. He's going back to the well.
Landing on the spine.
No way Sika's getting up now.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Right in the face.
My God. I don't know about you two, but I can barely hear my own thoughts.
The WWE Universe is making their feelings heard loud and clear.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
And there's a good blow to the body.
Oh, man.
And what he's looking for here looks like a potential submission maneuver coming.
Just within reach of the ropes and forcing the submission to end.
Sika in a state of distress.
And I don't see Peter Wwe2k25 slowing down anytime soon.
Crank in the head. Big impact.
And his head was once again.
Oh, nothing fancy here.
Tasting victory.
Does he have him here?
He just might regret this decision.
Headbutt. Oh, what impact.
Oh, vicious headbutt.
Counter. Saw it coming.
Finally, Sika's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
That could be the spark Sika was looking for.
Popped up. Into the Samoa drop. Incredible. Sika got over it.
Quick shoulder up.
What is it going to take to put him away?
And it's going to take composure now. Could just need one more big move.
Cover.
There's two. Almost ended it there.
What do you have to do to put this guy away?
Measuring it up one more time.
Oh, God, that hurt.
Does Peter Wwe2k25 have this sewn up?
Two. Sika's time has come to an end in the gauntlet.
But we're still in the shallow end of this very deep gauntlet pool.
Next into the gauntlet, we've got the one and only Jey Uso.
Got too close to danger there.
And Corey, there's more than family pride on the line tonight. Everyone in WWE is watching, wanting to know this challenge can be conquered.
And think about the bragging rights. If you run through the gauntlet of one of the most prestigious families in all of wrestling, you will automatically be considered the toughest badass walking this earth. Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
Oh!
6. Boom! Peter Maivia is looking unstoppable now.
Somehow Jay's got to turn the momentum around.
Oh!
Call it a night. James is gone from this gauntlet match.
5 more challengers left to go. Can it be done? And now we've got Tama stepping up in this gauntlet match. Incoming.
Heading to the top rope here.
From the heavens. Good Lord. Taking flight. Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that.
4. No! Tama is really falling behind.
Maivia is reaching that other level. Oh, my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent.
Devastating cranial impact with that move.
Time for him to get back to the ring.
No one wants a count out here. Breaks the count by getting back in time.
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor.
From the heavens, all the way to the outside. Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
And the energy in here is raising the hairs on the back of my neck.
Oh, man. Oh, God.
Momentum is all with Maivia now.
This is a good job of keeping Tama in check.
Oh, strong impact.
Oh, my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
His body is showing the effects of this match. Driven into the barricade. Oh, he cuts it off.
Opportunity now for Tama to capture some momentum.
Could be the table turner Tama desperately needed.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Uh-oh. Headbutt to the gut! In there with the cover. Kicks out before 1.
Amazing. Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
Cover! 2. Well, Tama got caught. He's been eliminated.
We still got a lot ahead of us with 4 more entrants on the list. Is that? It is Rosie entering the gauntlet.
A big kick to the gut.
And a thunderous forearm to follow.
Waist lock. Able to counter. Look at fighting out.
Manages to fight out with a series of punches.
Just ejected from the ring.
Rattling our announce desk.
I don't know what's coming next, but it's not good.
Ooh, suddenly we've got front row seats to this thing.
And I don't think we want to get any closer. And now a third! And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
Popped right in the face.
Oh, man. Turns that into a devastating shot to the knee.
He's looking for yet another exclamation mark.
Backbreaker.
Realign your vertebrae. Does Peter Maivia have this sewn up? Big knee.
Rosie's out of here. Eliminated from this gauntlet match.
And another one bites the dust, but there are 3 opponents still on their way.
Jamal looking ready as ever for this gauntlet.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside. From the heavens.
Whoa, what a landing. That was just incredible hang time.
Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time.
And at this point in the gauntlet, are you gentlemen stunned by how long this combatant has been able to survive?
Look, you should never underestimate the fire of a Samoan. In any other circumstance, I wouldn't be surprised. But if you look at the caliber of relatives already eliminated, you can't help but be impressed.
Jamal is getting picked apart right now.
Maivia just
Trying to go for it again.
talk about dismantling your opponent.
Is it enough? Is it enough for Peter Maivia?
Ref continues to count. Real risk of things ending right now. And so Jamal is through in this gauntlet match.
And even after this next entrant, there's still another challenger. Out comes Rikishi, ready for this gauntlet match.
Just like that, sent out of the ring.
From the heavens,
Look out below! Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
And he tosses it back in now. Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring. Oh, no. Stop right to the gut. And as we get deeper into this war for the head of the table, the WWE Universe has gained hope. They're starting to believe a miracle is possible tonight.
The energy in the arena has shifted. Members of the Bloodline may have expected things to be over by now, but somehow one of their own has proven to be defiant in the face of all challengers.
First into the barricade. Peter Maivia now with the upper hand.
Yeah, Rikishi's on the wrong side of every exchange. Gets put into the barricade.
ooh, sent straight into the ring post. A show of confidence from Rikishi.
Targeting the stomach.
Back down the hatches. These two are unloaded. The fight is on, and it's furious. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this. This is a war of wills at this point.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
Just sent crashing to the arena floor. Samoa drop.
Incredible. Oh, my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Cranking the head.
Smashing the head into an unforgiving surface. Oh, man.
Things now not going well for Rikishi.
And I don't see Peter Maivia slowing down anytime soon.
Delivered into the barricade.
Oh, he slammed his face right into the barricade. Maivia gets stonewalled.
And Rikishi puts a quick stop to the momentum that was building against him.
Yeah, Rikishi's survival instincts are taking over. These superstars have toiled away endlessly, and this crowd is on their feet in full appreciation.
An incredible sight to see.
He beats...
Scooped up, here it comes. Rikishi driver.
Just like that, he's busted wide open.
Opening up the floodgates.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
And I think to get the pinfall, you have to try that maneuver one more time. And back elbow creates separation. Clothesline. Peter Maivia turns that around. Not a good spot to be in. Lands face first. Pounding the fruit basket. There it is. Reversal. Big impact. He's about to do it. He's about to do it again. Snap you in half.
Is it enough? Is it enough for Peter Maivia?
2. Rikishi coming up short in this gauntlet match. He's eliminated.
Coming in fresh, we've got the last competitor entering the gauntlet.
Next into the gauntlet, we've got the one and only Rocky Maivia.
One final adversary stands in the way. The road has been tumultuous, but the finish line is in sight.
Finish the job on your fellow brethren, and there will be no question as to who sits at the head of the table.
Peter Maivia climbs. What's on his mark?
From the heavens,
Through the air, and connects.
from ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
I think you really felt that one.
Yeah, Peter Maivia broke him down there.
And Maivia perhaps struggling to keep up there.
And more action like that might allow Maivia to get the job done.
He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank. The target's been acquired once more.
That'll do some serious damage.
Rocky doesn't know where he is.
He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a countout. Peter Maivia gets it. What a match.
The winner of this match, and officially, your Tribal Chief, High Chief, Peter Maivia.
The battlefield was laid out. The gauntlet was fierce.